San Diego, Cathryn Beeks with Alive in San Diego, here in the green room at the San Dieguito Heritage Museum with my buddy Michael J. Dwyer. Welcome, Michael.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good.
You're looking good, dude.
Thank you.
It's been a while since I've seen you.
I know. I've missed seeing you, too.
But I always see you out and about on the Facebook. You're working your butt off.
I'm trying, man.
You have some residencies and some cool shows that you do. So first of all, tell me about you in general. Where are you from in San Diego?
Well, we live in La Mesa,
Okay.
my wife and I.
Yep.
And so that's sort of home base right now.
Yep.
But I've lived out of state a few times and always come back, and who knows what the next 10 years will bring. I'll probably move again.
Right.
I get itchy feet every once in a while. So
The Troubadour, Life of the Troubadour.
yeah.
And how long have you been playing music?
Oh gosh, all my life.
Yeah.
Since I was a kid. I started singing when I was a toddler.
Yeah.
My mom says anyway.
Yeah.
So but
And songwriting?
songwriting, I started that at about 12 or 13.
Wow.
Trying to put some thoughts down.
Yep.
Yeah, so I started then, and it's like, it's hit and miss, sometimes you write something and you'll read it over and you'll sing it a couple days later and go, this is crap.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Sometimes you find, and you find ones that go, I like this one. I'm going to keep this
Right.
one. So it's, songwriting's always sort of hit and miss.
You got it. The only reason I ever write is because of the game. I put out
Right.
those song titles and I feel obligated to write a song, and,
Right.
and every third month I like the song.
Yeah,
You know.
Exactly.
So let's talk about your residencies. I know that
Yes.
you play.
Well, I've only got one residency.
Okay.
I play every Tuesday night at Hacienda Casablanca
Nice.
Mexican Restaurant and Cantina in El Cajon.
Nice.
They're located at 700 North Johnson,
Yep.
and right there at Arnell and Johnson, right on sort of the corner behind Boot World there.
Okay. Yep.
And so I play there every Tuesday night, and that has been so much fun.
I bet.
I started playing there in 2012.
Okay. Wow.
And I've played almost every Tuesday night
Yeah.
since then. I think I've only missed maybe 3 or 4.
Great margaritas there.
Great margaritas, and it's their Taco Tuesday night, so they've got
That's
the
what I was
taco
gonna say.
bar,
Oh, yeah.
and the taco bar is like killer, and
How long do you play?
I play 3 hours.
Okay.
So I do from 5:30 to 8:30.
And you play solo?
I do solo thing,
Okay.
and I play covers and originals.
All right.
60s, 70s, 80s, acoustic rock,
Yep.
folk, Americana.
Do you throw in your originals in those?
I do.
Yeah.
I throw in
Good.
originals, and I recently I've rediscovered a love for old country.
Okay.
And so I've been throwing in some, Ray Price
Wow,
and, old, Hank Williams
Sure.
Sr.
Yeah.
And,
Wonderful.
some of the old guys.
People dig it.
George Jones and, Merle Haggard.
Right.
So, I sprinkle that in there too.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Wonderful.
One of my favorite covers that I love to do is Willie Nelson's "Crazy."
Oh yeah.
I mean, as far as I'm concerned, that's the best song Willie Nelson ever wrote.
It's a great
I mean,
song.
"Crazy" is amazing.
It is a good one.
And so I love covering that. But but I do a wide spectrum of music. Last night, I did Roxanne, from Sting.
Yeah.
And did that, and so it's a pretty wide
Yeah.
spectrum of music that I do.
Nice.
And but yeah,
Your original music, you've put out some CDs.
I've got one CD that's out now.
Okay.
I have one that's out of print, and at some point I'm thinking I'm gonna probably revive that one and try to make some more
Absolutely.
out of that one. That one was kind of a real stripped down sort of acoustic guitar,
Sure.
bass, drums thing. It was real stripped down.
Okay.
So I'm trying to. That one's called. That CD's called No Big Deal.
Okay.
And so I'm gonna try to get that one revived.
You should.
At some point.
And then your other CD is.
And then the other CD is called as real as it gets.
Okay, and that's full band.
And that's with the full band.
Yeah, I've been playing some tracks off of that
and you
over
played
the years.
a couple of tracks off that, which I appreciate.
Yeah, I dig it.
It was so, and I want to say thank you to you for everything you do for the local music
well, thank you, Michael.
scene.
Thank you, sir.
Here.
It
when
is
I came
my
back
honor.
when I came back to San Diego, we'd been living up in Washington State.
Okay.
And when we moved back to San Diego, I knew I wanted to try to make a living playing music.
Right.
And so one of the first outlets that I had of getting back into the scene was playing at some of your showcases. And I really, that was really beneficial because I met some other artists. I met, I met some really cool people through that.
Yeah.
And so
I think that's what they were all about, just to mix it up, get the musicians to knowing each other
it
and
was
the venues
great.
to know who's out there playing.
And now, the only drag is, we never get to see each other because we're always playing somewhere.
Right, exactly.
So that's, so
yeah.
I think we need to try to organize a once a month, maybe just everybody, like, if you got a day off, let's just get together and play some music.
Right. Well, I'm doing those cactus jams.
Oh, that's true.
up
You
here.
are.
Yeah.
You are.
And
And I've got to get up here for that.
And that's very casual like that. It's just a jam circle and no big deal. Show up if you can. And everyone plays a song in rotation and you jam along with the song. And
that's a lot of fun.
Yeah, there's been some fun people. Jack Tempchin came to the last one.
Oh, that's great.
So that was kind of fun to jam along. He didn't want to play. He just wanted to play along with everybody else's, which was cool.
That's awesome.
He's got some great riffs.
He's fantastic, man. I covered his Peaceful Easy Feeling last night.
Nice. Absolutely.
So.
All right, well, we're going to play a track off of that latter CD, but before we do, and we'll have you tell us about the song, but before we do, talk about this big gig you have coming up in Ramona.
Oh, yeah. So, what's been really, really fun is that I've had the opportunity to really break into the winery circuit in Southern California. So I play a lot in Temecula, and I play a lot in Ramona, and Julian.
Beautiful gig.
And it seems that it's a great niche for me.
Right.
For my thing, for what I do, it's perfect for what I do. And I really enjoy it. They pay well.
Right.
Plus, you get to drink some great wine all afternoon.
Absolutely. And play for people who are drinking great wine.
And they're drinking great wine, and they love what you're doing. And they're like, hey, can you play, blah, blah, blah. Sure, I can do that for you. And it's like, you can take requests all afternoon. And,
I love that they're doing
that. But Saturday, I'm going to be at Turtle Ridge Winery in Ramona.
And that'll be the 21st of October?
21st.
Okay.
Fantastic winery from 2:30 to 5:30.
Okay.
So if you guys can make it up, man, you would love this place. It'll become one of your favorite places to hang out.
Awesome. Turtle Rock Winery.
Turtle Rock Ridge Winery.
Turtle Rock Ridge. All right, cool.
Yeah.
So what song should we play?
Let's do Lovebird.
Okay.
Lovebird is a kind of a cool little song. I wrote it about a lady that I knew. Who was a real free spirit, and she was, at the time, she was in a relationship with someone who was a bit controlling and really shut down her free-spiritedness.
Yeah. And
the relationship ultimately did not last. Sadly, because they're both friends of mine, so it's like, oh man, now you're stuck. You can't take sides, but this was a song written about her.
Okay.
So
Lovebird.
Thank
you, Michael J. Dwyer.
Thank you,
Where do we find
Cathryn.
you on the interwebs?
You can catch me on my Facebook page, Michael J. Dwyer Music.
Okay.
And connect with me there. I'm on Reverb Nation.
This is Lovebird by Michael J. Dwyer, right here on the Listen Local radio show.
Thank you.
Thanks, Michael.
Sky when you spread your wings. The that's on the surface is not quite what it seems. Fly so high, sweet love, fly so high, sweet love, fly so high, sweet love, sweet love. You strain to break the chains to keep you on the ground. Inside your mind you soar where you never will come down. The sunset tears up your eyes, it carries you away over the deep blue ocean into another day. Fly so high, sweet love, goodbye. Fly so high, sweet love, goodbye. Fly so high, sweet love, goodbye. Sweet love, you live a real perception of who you're supposed to be. Some will try